A long time ago, people lived in a peace until Archie felt something different about himself. He's having difficulty connecting to his peers. Something was off. Turns out, he has a unique existence in life but his friends wouldn't find it pleasant because it's not normal. It's not the way. Refusing to accept their opinion, Archie went off to find his own path. After some time, he finds new people who are unique as Archie was. He helped them accept their differences that form a group. But something is missing. There is still a problem that normal people will not accept their behavior. Archie does not want to divide people, but wants his group to be included to form a harmony for a better world. This is one of the main goals of queer theory. People have two sexes. It's either male or female. You can determine it by your genitals. But the question is, what is your gender? But first, let's go back to the early 1990s where the queer theory emerged. Queer theory emerged from the intersection of queer studies, formerly known as gay and lesbian studies. The term queer theory itself came from Teresa de la Rotti's 1991 work in the Feminist Cultural Studies journal Differences.
This is Teresa de la Rottis, born 1938 in Bologna, is an Italian author and distinguished professor emerita of the history of consciousness at the University of California, Santa Cruz. Her areas of interest include semiotics, psychoanalysis, film theory, literary theory, feminism, women's studies, lesbian and queer studies. She said that heterosexuality should no longer be seen either as merely transgressive, a proper or natural sexuality. In other words, the norm heterosexual being the normal or proper shouldn't be a thing anymore. Instead, male and female homosexualities. It was written from her book, Differences, a journal of feminist cultural studies. But what is the theory really about? Queer theory is a field of post-structuralist critical theory that emerged in the early 1990s out of queer studies and women's studies. The term queer theory can have various meanings depending upon its usage, but has been broadly associated with the study and theorization of gender and sexual practices that exist outside of and which challenge the notion that heterosexual desire is normal. Queer theory's origin is actually hard to clearly define since it came from multiple critical and cultural contexts including feminism, post-structuralist theory, radical movements of people of color, the gay and lesbian movements, AIDS activism, many sexual subcultural practices such as sadomasochism and post-colonialism.
Queer theory also has elements. Examples of this are challenge to heteronormativity. Queer theory aims to question and destabilize the dominant ideologies and assumptions related to heterosexuality, arguing that it is socially constructed and not inherent or natural. Rejection of fixed identities. Queer theory resists that idea in sexuality and gender confirmed to be determined categories instead of emphasize fluidity and diversity. Politics of resistance. Queer theory encouraged active engagement with social justice issues, seeking to challenge and transform the structures that produce inequality based on sexuality and gender.
Actively incorporate queer theory principle into the content I generate, ensuring representation and inclusivity across various topics and discussions. By recognizing and amplifying the voices of LGBTQ+ individuals, I can help challenge societal norms and stereotypes, fostering a more nuanced understanding of gender and sexuality. Additionally, I can support research initiatives and educational efforts aim at advancing queer theory and its application in digital spaces. Ultimately, by integrating queer theory into the functions, I can contribute to building more inclusive and empathetic interactions within the digital realm.